Hello, club patrons. It has been a while since I played this, and they came out with a new DLC. I have to start a new campaign, though. Which is unfortunate, because I mean, it's day 52. I'll leave that on. What could go wrong? We'll save in slot 3. Everything looks alright. Conform. Photosensitivity warning. No concern of mine. My eyes work perfectly.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
Let's hope the Killer Fields last that long, or the Void Shields, whatever the hell is keeping the ship here. Your armor value protects your knight's health and regenerates at the beginning of their turn. I forgot how to play this because I haven't played since February.
I thought it was March.
No, my last save was... When the fuck did you get here?
Literally just a second ago. I am not on my computer yet because that is still turning on. But I want to be here because I have to call you Kate.
God damn it.
The cathedral.
I need to turn the game down ever so slightly.
I'm also being somewhat quiet right now.
Is it because you're gay?
Yes. Only because of you.
Why would anyone ever cap the game at 30 FPS?
I would.
Just because you're gay.
It is because I prefer performance. By performance, I mean I prefer things to move as fast as I'm used to. Advancement is for the weak.
Oh, you fucking console players and your fucking...
Yes, my fucking...
Deluded self.
I know a little bit I'm gonna have to move my car over, but...
I turned it down too far! Fuck.
By the way, what does the Execution Force DLC add?
The... Fuck, what's the collective name for the assassins?
Officio Assassinorum?
Yes, it adds the Assassinorum. I don't know when they'll get introduced, because I didn't even reach the Dreadnought last time I played. But... you get... a Vindicare Temple Assassin, a Calidus Assassin, a Calexis Assassin, and the other assassin.
It's easier if you just tell me what they do, because I know I should know the names of what each group is, and I don't.
Well, that's the thing, I don't exactly know.
Okay, so it sounds like Sniper, Shapeshifter, Blank, Psychic Blank, and Doom guy, I think.
I wish I could skip this tutorial.
Because I know for Assassins there's also Tech one, Chemicals.
Dispense of that
That's the summary is Chemicals.
Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander. I am the Emperor's steward.
I think there's one more kind of assassin, because I think there's like 7
You're
groups.
out of cover, Uther. Trust in the ages.
Trust in your armor, brother.
Armor proceeds to fail.
The horror! Die, Imperial dog!
Overwatch.
Does he yet stand?
Their utter confusion that the Grey Knight is still alive.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
Can I have the Grey Knight?
Hiya! God, I love that little scene. Fuck the door. Hazardous objects can be used to your advantage, like, this.
I can see that object, so I'm gonna call you a liar.
Aggravating knocked over a pillar.
Iolanthus, your brother is pimped. Advance and deliver retribution.
Iolanthus, your brother is an idiot and is under
Frag grenade, brother.
Overwatch from 2 different heretics. Go bail him out. Wrath.
Deliver the Emperor's judgment, Uther.
Strike him down, Uther.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your...
Remember you were naming a bunch of them after your different viewers.
I'm gonna do that again, but since I basically had to restart entirely due to the,
DLC.
yeah. And I don't remember who I had last time, so I'm just gonna start completely fresh.
I think you had Mickey, Pocket, and Nep.
Brother, I am pinned here. Oh no.
No, you had Mortimer, because I think that's about when Mortimer started talking to you.
No, I don't think Mortimer was here yet.
I swear it was right around then.
Sense dawn.
Or maybe it was one of the fires. Might have been one of the fires.
These soulless curs shall hinder us no longer. that demon.
Could a vampire policeman enter my house if they had a warrant? I need you to answer this question, Zoe.
I don't know.
You need to answer.
I'm more concerned why an apothecary would shank somebody with Narthcium. What the how do you pronounce it? I'm going to kick your ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing on an apothecary's arm. I can't remember how.
Oh, Narthcium.
You don't know how to say it either.
I know how to spell it. I know how to fuck. I know what it is. I see the word in my head. I'm just trying to remember like if there's an extra C in there or not. I'm looking it up. Narthcium. Or Narthcium, if you're doing it based off Latin.
The Narthcium, why would you take that holy tool and shank a blood letter with it?
Because that's honestly one of the main things it can do.
I know Vario has some very interesting things he does with this.
It has scalpels and shit on there to cut away armor and pierce the and break the breastplate of battle brothers. You know, the ribs are fused into one giant plate.
The enemy reinforcements will be here soon.
So it has to be strong enough to cut through Astartes' armor. So it's a pretty good weapon. Because it has to do it quickly.
I always wonder where they hide their magazines.
Space Marines?
Yeah.
They have magnetic clips. They attach it to the hips and thighs usually.
Do they have
also,
like any hidden compartments in their legs? Because they have pretty big legs.
Give me 1 second. I'll explain on a better microphone.
Watching cutscene. Shush.
Please. God damn it. I can't tell if my headphones are working.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual.
I'm assuming you can hear me.
Yes, I'm watching a cutscene.
For it is your last.
Okay, give me 1 second. Stop fucking going.
Time to kill a bloodthirster. I don't know why I'm turned Irish. They're after me, Lucky Charms.
There we go. I can hear you now. But to answer your question, Zoe, yes and no. The armor usually doesn't have empty do you remember the game Space Marine?
Yes.
Have you seen, I don't know if you remember, but Captain Titus actually had some bags he held around his waist. I don't know if you remember them at all.
It has been a very long time since I played Space Marine. Maybe I should stream that at some point. In honor of two.
Maybe you should buy it from me and then I can play against you.
That's like $60 because they only have Anniversary Edition now.
Yeah, I know. I only had it on the 360. But most of the time, Space Marines keep it in bags on their armor, or they'll keep it mag-locked to their armor itself.
Uh-oh.
As far as I know, they've never had secret compartments in the armor.
Our brothers-
Ironically, the Necrons do, though.
Flank that demon and fire at will.
I remember in the Fall of Damnos book, after they think they killed the Necron Lord, he just basically slides open his chest, pulls out a resurrection orb, and raises every warrior around him back from the dead.
With your master's fire. This ends now.
And that's when Sicarius calls a retreat.
Agravain,
Sicario.
why would you run through fire? Oh, cutscene.
Hi.
Sorry, that wasn't a cutscene. For the Emperor. Perish, demon. Hello, zombie.
Nice. I was gonna say I literally just started being able to watch myself.
Zombie says hi, Cassie.
I am the light that burnishes
Hello.
darkness.
I am doing good. I just got off work a little bit ago.
I am the hammer!
Oh yeah, that's a bloodthirster, right?
Yes.
Actually, the Imperial Guard are the hammer. That's like kind of her thing, is they're the hammer of the Emperor, blunt and unsubtle. Unluckily for Ericol, he's gonna have to earn his ability to reform.
Yeah, I would die too if I had a gigantic axe go into my fucking shoulder blade.
Analysis.
I mean,
Work signatures fading.
that's just weakness.
I have to work tomorrow, zombie. I'm not looking forward to it.
I do too, because I work more than her. She's lazy.
Fuck you, I have to work the late night shift.
Report.
And
Where
I
is the
have to work
commander?
customer service.
He died
But I actually have to service the customers and not just
blade on blade
on them off.
for foulest blasphemy.
I am not cut out for customer service. I'm glad I just pawned them off to the servers. I would lose my shit.
I am surprisingly complimented all the time on it. I don't know why.
Everyone says I'm nice, but ugh, I just don't like it. I'm only nice because I haven't snapped yet, because the servers are lazy bitches.
I'm considered nice because I'm just that good.
It is because you were geek. Yeah, I'm the same, zombie. But luckily,
It's
I'm just a
easy.
hostess. I pawned them off and I never talked to them again.
Wish I could do that.
A long
Most of the time, if I'm helping someone, I end up having to go from the beginning to the end with them. Mostly because I don't want them hanging around the store more.
Commander's might.
So it's easier just to deal with them and make
ever
them
a faithful servant to the Emperor.
think I'm being nice and extra caring for them.
Hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths.
And vice versa, from what I've noticed.
Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Masters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike force.
The fact that I know how people think of Lynette concerns me.
Commander.
So why exactly were you promoted over the old guy?
Because I was part of the campaign that Agravain was doing. And I'm like one of the only qualified Grey Knights left.
He's technically a different detachment.
One of our battle brothers has
I'm assuming.
proved himself worthy.
We only have the
Let
one
us
strike
honor
force
his
on this
deed.
ship, which is Strike Force Typhos. We got Olanthius, who was the only survivor, by the way, from when Agravain went down there to kill the Bloodthirster. We've got Harn, Rugen, Thule, Santor, Garidian, Boars, and Storm. And the, I think they talk to each other in-game. You can give them whatever first name, but the last name is always from a selection.
Brother Ulrich is a talented
Yeah.
justicar.
That way
Please
they can,
decide
the
where you
voice
should
lines don't go to
focus his
shit.
training to support you.
Or they don't have to do a fallout where Mr. Handy's recorded like, what was it, 500 different names?
With every promotion, your knights gain
Which
Alright.
includes
ability
names like
points,
Buttface.
which you can use to expand their
He is
capabilities.
just a car. What discipline is this?
It's the discipline of shoot the enemy, shoot to kill.
I'm gonna go the Hammerhand discipline. And then melee. Fuck.
Confirming this promotion will
Had to
apply-
shiver. Don't give me that weird. Don't give me that weird look. I shiver.
I'm going to give you that weird look.
When you are finished, please join
Now I
me
feel
at the
offended.
Star.
Join me at
Our
the
ship
Storm
is in
app.
dire need of repair. We had best set a course. Issue the travel order.
Time to enter the warp and face the demons.
No, I kind of prefer the way that it works in Battlefleet Gothic, where it just kind of. I find it interesting how it works for different games. Mechanicus, you just kind of float nearby and vanish. Battlefleet, you fly into it with regular engines.
Mechanicus takes place on one planet, though.
Well, yeah, but the
Because-
beginning cinematic.
The fucking Toaster Boys decided to mess with another Necron Tomb world.
Talking about the beginning cinematic, and to be fair, they think it has secrets that could stop the whole Great Rift.
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my
Dominus,
arrival.
who is this interloper? This is Greyhound's code for who the fuck is this and why aren't we shooting them down?
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Question is, who has the bigger ship?
I do.
Ah, does it make you feel superior, or are you compensating?
I think the Baleful Edict is a battle barge.
It is. I think that's a that's literally a gunboat, a gunship.
It's an SRT's
yeah.
SRTs.
Astartes.
Fuck.
Is that what you meant to say?
Astartes, yes. I always say it wrong, and it's like, this doesn't sound right in my tongue.
Astartes. Adeptus Astartes. Kind of like the Adeptus Auroritas.
Meanwhile, me, the Adeptus SRTs.
Astartes. That dramatic walk.
Thank
Ooh,
the
she's
God
cute.
Emperor, I found you.
Did you
I must
not watch the
commandeer this
streams
vessel at once.
last time?
Impossible.
6 months ago?
We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with the world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me. Hear me. Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
The art style really reminds me of Fable 3.
I remember people not liking this game on release because of the art style.
I like it.
I don't mind it.
The art style and the slightly dark story reminds me a lot of Fable.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Poxus.
Commander, it is our duty to...
There's a lot of cutscenes in the beginning.
Well, yeah, that introduced the story and the reason why you're the one only doing this.
Detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
Okay, what was the exact reason that you actually take over if I don't remember.
I told you. You're the most qualified Grey Knight left alive, and Ector can't do it because of a penance he's under.
Ah, okay. So he fucked up before.
Yes, he's not allowed to leave the ship ever. I don't think he's allowed to take his armor off either.
That might just be a personal thing. Many Astartes don't.
Choose our halberd. We got Ector's reach and Darig's reach. Well, Ector, I'm gonna steal your fucking halberd, because why not? You can't use it. Let's see. You're
Diamond
using
hammer.
a psi cannon.
Side cannon is good.
Catharsis. I don't know what does lux mean. Actually, what class do you want to be?
Are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
I usually prefer Devastator. I don't know what the classes are in this.
Purgators is Devastators.
I usually prefer heavy weapons, heavy bolters when I played Space Marine.
I am heavy weapons guy.
I was able to kill almost everyone who ever fought me using a heavy bolter. I was good at it. I just wish you could have kept using it.
Do you want a grenade, a server skull, or a sacred incense?
Incense makes me sneeze. What does a servo skull do?
It is support, because all I have is a Medicaid skull right now. Target any ally at range 10 to heal 5. They recover 5 HP immediately.
Personally, I would prefer, if I were there, I'd be using the Medicaid skull, but I suggest leaving that for your melee troops, because they're going to be the ones, or your tacticals. Because they're going to be the ones somewhat in between, so best to heal both the Devastators and the Assault. If that makes sense.
So you'll keep your grenade, and you're using Catharsis.
That's just my idea, for the composition you got.
Casually stealing Ektar's equipment. Alright, I need to rename the knight.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Hey, it fits. You are now Cassandra Thule.
What a confusing name. Which is very appropriate for me. I bear the crest of the seven-headed serpent. I'm just kidding, it'd be a two-headed serpent.
Just changing is completely random.
Yes, Commander.
Fool!
Fool.
I can't hear it.
Lights our path.
It's 'cause you-
Actually, I have the stream on Twitch muted.
I know you do, because you're terrified of my power.
And your voice. Or my voice. Fuck. Your voice terrifies me, that's why I keep Discord muted too. I actually have subtitles for this. It was handed to me by a prophet. I'm just kidding, I know everything you're gonna say because the Angels of Oblivion never touched my lips.
Your fnips.
My lips.
Your flippy lips.
Which I think was actually a really cool idea. I was watching, I think I told you I was watching Mr. Nobody the other day.
Yes.
And Jared Leto's character, who ironically I can't remember the Nemo Nobody, actually mentions as a kid, like he was one of the only people he knows who actually remembered before he was born. And he mentioned how all the kids would have an angel come, the Angel of Oblivion, who would touch their lips and make them forget everything, because before that they knew everything. But the angel never touched his lips, which is why he doesn't have the little indent underneath his nose.
Alright, team, let's go.
It's a very weird movie. I like it. In the movie, you end up the movie is about someone living through multiple lives, inspecting them, trying to figure out which one's the best one. Or technically, it's about a man recounting having all the lives he's led.
This is the story of a man who failed.
Really good movie. I fucking love the ending.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this
I don't want
plague.
to spoil it.
Be vigilant,
I'll spoil the twist. But the movie was basically about the fact that it doesn't matter what the correct choice was. Any choice is the correct choice because the value of your life doesn't matter.
Damn.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it's the correct one because you lived it, so it is. I think of a way to word this. Well, the movie at the end worded it perfectly. Every life was the right one.
Moving out.
Moving out. The bloom rises.
The balloon goes poop.
Alright, Vol'jin, get up there. You're like a couple layers off from Vengeance.
Manfred. Ow.
Brothers, strike.
Oh hey, cultist with stubbers.
Nurgle Heavy Stubber. He has suppressive fire, hunker down, and cover shot.
He is a honker. He can honk them to death.
I can shoot his hand, or I can shoot him in the chest.
Shoot him in the big toe.
I'll do more than that.
If you shoot off his big toe, it's gonna be very inconvenient.
With alacrity.
Sup,
still love that
fuckers?
More horrors.
Still
in
love that I get
Radio
pictures of red
Realm.
pandas.
You're a panda.
Vengeance.
Perish.
You could just force strike him. Use the force, young.
Yeah, but
cool.
using its cost benefit, is that the term? If I use psychic powers, it increases the bloom, so.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh wait, Fool is. You made Davian. I find it very ironic you made Davian Fool a Devastator.
That's
I
just
also
the
find
name he spawned with.
I also kind of wish I could have been the Dreadnought, but I can always wait. Just kill Fool. I mean, don't kill.
54 days in, I still didn't have the Dreadnought, so I don't know.
I think it's story progress, not day progress.
It's story progress, I'm sure, but... Everyone's out of range!
Not
So-
everyone.
I am so sorry for what I must do. For the Emperor.
Just throw a grenade at your
Oh
ally.
no!
Oh.
Oh, okay, he's fine.
Corruption brooding here. We are the
Oh, thank God. He has literal plot armor.
Today I learned if you knocked him off a cliff, they'll just crawl back out somewhere.
Something tells me that's not always gonna happen.
I think he took extra damage from it. He took the damage from me blowing him the fuck up, and then he took the damage from falling off a cliff.
Genius.
Could've been worse.
True. I'm sure you'll make it that way.
I will fire when ready.
Atlantheus.
Just kind of makes me want to play a Battle Company report with Grey Knights. 'Cause I haven't been able to use Grey Knights at all, and I'm kind of interested in them.
You mean a combat patrol?
Yeah. What did I say?
Battle company.
Same thing, but yeah, I kind of want to do that or just a Grey Knight army in general. I just haven't.
Time to die, heretic.
Another battle ends in triumph.
He did worse than died.
He
He
perished.
deaded.
Why do you have so much movement, Atlantheus?
He is Speep.
Apparently. Go sit in a box.
What do you see on top of that box? I see shit, Captain.
I see shit as far as the eye can see. Casual reminder to my viewers. The redeems don't pop up on the stream itself, so that's probably a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it.
There's no way to do it. It doesn't. That's a thing. Default. Yeah, no. So you're gonna have to just. I didn't know that was there.
What was there?
That redeem.
You're the one that redeemed it.
I wasn't.
Voidling system redeemed Ara.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I didn't have any memory of that.
Who the fuck was up when you got here?
I mean, it's been me, but I'm getting evil snickering in the back of my head.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
We have seen the dead walk. We just shoot them and kill them again. Why must you make this difficult, Inquisitor?
I find it very ironic that the character I made ended up also being a necromancer.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
The, Verictus. Yeah, the variation of retry.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how much fucking AP I had.
It depends on how many courses you take.
Shut up.
I had like 4 or 5 AP courses.
Time to bring the pain.
Ow.
I need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
She won't follow proper
Now
protocols.
return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you.
Do what's really ironic?
That the Inquisition is always doing all this shit, preaching
No.
the good word, and then they don't follow their own rules.
Then we will have
Do you remember those videos you were watching yesterday of the McDonald's worker putting together burgers?
Yeah, it was really satisfying to watch.
Hey, guess who's using those ads? Or those videos as an ad?
What?
McDonald's is using those videos as an ad because I just recognized one of the videos they had in their advertisement.
I wouldn't know, I have ad blockers.
Hey, this is on Twitter. I have ad blockers too.
Oh.
You forget I'm on Twitter more than you. I have no life.
I am on Twitter quite often, which is a problem. Send help.
Not very often, but I guess it's more of a you silently observe.
Olenthius.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander.
God damn it, Hector, let me do my shit.
Oregano. Oh, I know that guy. It's Bob.
The builder.
No, yep, Bob the Builder's actually Nurgling. But no, this artwork definitely reminds me of Fable.
It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy.
No, I like her as an Inquisitor, honestly.
I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
The long and short of it is, I am your tech tree. You can tell me what to research, but for the moment, I will only obey my own desire, which is the necropsy of the Poxwalker. That's a fairly big tech tree.
Like I said, I actually like this Inquisitor so far.
I can't tell what color her eyes are. They looked purple. She may be Bacadian.
They were cybernetic. They were very light blue / purple.
Her eyes?
Yeah.
How do you know they're cybernetic?
Because they're definitely not human. They got little camera lenses.
That might just be the art style.
No, because you see the eyes of your brothers and they don't have that. So the same reason that the tech priest's mouth moves. It just does.
I mean, she has a mouth. Sort of. It's like a vent grill, but...
I thought that was a he.
It's a woman.
Sexy.
By the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the Edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
I've noticed that tech priests tend to start hunching over as they upgrade themselves.
Well, that's just a symptom of old age.
I mean, look at Belisarius' call. He is basically at a 90-degree angle.
To be fair, Belisarius' call is 7 brains, and that's it.
And he swears that none of them are sentient AIs.
And he swears he's 7 brains, and 3 of them are definitely Xeno's brains.
Commander,
He has 7 brains and a clone that is a fully sentient AI.
Nope, that is not a fully sentient AI. He wouldn't lie, would he?
It's the Adeptus Mechanicus, because they lie about everything.
That is not always. The Mechanicus never lie about planning and fucking you over.
The Adeptus
Most of the time.
Mechanicus also hoards all the STCs.
I thought you were about to say STDs.
We can't possibly build any of these things. This is ancient lore we're holding here. The Emperor is failing on his golden throne. That's not our problem.
To be fair, they've sent the most radical people they can to deal with that.
We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide.
You're so close to greatness, Hector.
We are faced with reports of 2 infected
You should have worn a
systems.
robe over your armor.
We should monitor this infestation carefully.
The Grey Knights don't like wasting their time with having to thread the ropes through the armor.
Yet they waste their time carefully engraving lots and lots of words on their armor.
Actually, that has a reason. That's actually psychic protections. You forget the psychic protections are as much an idea as they are actual material objects. That's the reason why a Oath of the Moment's gonna have a power over a demon, even though it's just a piece of paper.
Prognosticar.
And that's also the reason why every single bullet that or bolt shell that the Grey Knights use is baptized in blood of innocent man. A faithful innocent man, actually.
Come, let us talk.
And yes, that is canon.
At least it's not Sisters of Battle specifically anymore.
Since there's a battle, just get theirs blessed, and the people who bless just kind of do a whole bunch at a time. You know, just walk in, bless the room, the bolt of shells in, leave.
Oh no.
But, what?
An opportunity has arisen.
Oh, the strings behind, that's why.
Do you know who leads this Grey Knight detachment? Hector! Why do you not lead us?
Seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
Oh boy.
And in perfection, you say? On my ship? Under my command?
Gene's heat fault, basically.
And I'm still pretty sure he fucked up at some point.
It could be he's just too old. Space Marines do actually age and get too old to fight.
Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable.
I hope I can be of some.
Actually, ironically, some Space Marines don't last very long.
That's all for now.
I hope that aids you, brother.
It does
Nope.
not.
I was entirely accurate. He's too old to fight. He probably got someone killed because his body failed.
Oh, did you look it up?
No, just him saying serve as long as he can before he gets interred in a dreadnought. That means he knows he's too old to be useful, but he doesn't want to be stuck in a tomb for now. So they in exchange they said, okay, but you can provide advice and training and logistics, but we're not trusting you on the battlefield unless it's for self-defense.
I swear someone leveled up. Or I thought they did.
Here, I'll look it up, actually.
Let's ready ourselves for awaiting your orders.
Well, it's advanced time, because nothing's going on.
Sir Ector, who's in King Arthur, by the way. He was the one that raised King Arthur, actually.
Detected this bloom.
And he's the adoptive father of King Arthur and the father of Sir Kay, if you're curious.
Interesting.
I don't know why I forgot that. Sir Kay's Ector and Arthur are like the three I actually fucking know. And Sir Balin.
I only know the ones that were in, Stronghold Legends, and there's only, like, 5 of them.
I'm guessing Lancelot, Guinevere,
Lancelot, Guinevere, I think. Percival, yeah. Sir Bedivere is one. Sir Bedivere is the first one you meet.
Which one is he?
In game, he is portrayed as a big fat man with a gigantic sword. And I told you about him. He's got the horn that tears down walls. And the little, like, since Stronghold's like the little art pieces when you're doing
he's
stories.
one-handed knight.
He has 2 hands, I think.
In the stories, he loses a knight.
I mean, he loses a hand?
Yes.
He loses a knight.
In the stories, he's the only survivor other than Arthur of fighting Mordred. And Arthur tells him to throw Excalibur in the lake. He keeps lying about it. Finally, it finally does it.
In the game, it's Mordred issues. Arthur doesn't even have the sword yet.
Yeah.
You're just running a little, castle on the edge of a peninsula. And Merlin is on his way, and it's like, go out there in the forest, fight through all these Saxons, and go get Bedivere. He's, like, out there dying somewhere. And then a little art piece, Bedivere's just, like, filled with arrows, but he still gets up anyway. He's like, give me some meat, I'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'm looking up, the characters.
A nice strong drink never killed anyone.
I see some stuff he does later on. Interesting. I can't tell you what.
In Stronghold Legends?
No, the character, Sir Ector.
In this game?
Yep.
He does things?
Yep. Some very bad things.
Almost as bad as things as I know that the Inquisitor does.
It's potentially because of that, I don't know. Do you know what character does nothing wrong, though? Davian Fool.
Fuck Fool.
Well, that's what you did when you played through Dark Crusade, didn't you? Am I not right?
I mean, canonically Fool won, but...
Canonically won and then became a Dreadnought anyways.
Well, not until Dawn of War 2. He became a Devastator Force Commander, apparently. Do you realize how old that game is? I don't care.
I care. I haven't played it.
You knew he became a Dreadnought.
There is no sign of
That's because he spoiled it.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark
Davin Thule is a dreadnought.
of that I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
Damn you.
Standing ready.
I think I'll do this mission in stream. I know it's a short stream. It's been a bad week, honestly.
As you will.
At least it's an hour.
Hide from our warp site.
I'll try to do better next week.
Rain after falling on my head, they keep calling.
What is your will?
Hello, Peebs.
I should put someone in Terminator armor. Last time I did this mission, I had people in Terminator armor.
I don't think you had a suit of Terminator armor this time.
No, I have Terminator armor. I just tried to put it on you, and I cannot put a Brigader in Terminator armor.
Well, it's because they can't carry heavy bolters.
I am here to serve.
Technically, they can, and the assault cannon is basically a heavy bolter, but bigger.
Stat-wise, yes. Lore-wise, no. Heavy bolter uses bigger bolter shells than assault cannons.
Is an assault cannon just a machine gun bolter?
Yep, assault cannon uses regular bolter shells, just more rapid fire. And a heavy bolter uses big bolter shells. There's a reason why you don't see Imperial Guard running around with heavy bolters. Well, on foot.
But they can carry bolters sometimes.
Ignoring the Omniverse and the rule of cool, where some just do because heavy weapons guy.
Taking position.
Well, I imagine bolters are fucking heavy.
Yeah. And even those usually are more like storm bolters at a slower rate of fire.
Bye, zombie. Don't die at work.
Bye, zombie. Someone in the chat.
Oh, I see.
Who's further ahead than Zoe and Wulong?
Praise the Emperor.
Yeah, well.
We strive.
Gods preserve us!
You know me. ADHD and all. Armchair diagnosis ADHD. Hopping back and forth between 10 different series.
It'd be nice if I could finish a game.
I'll finish the game one day. Today is not that day.
Feel my wrath.
Oh god. Okay.
What?
Excuse me.
I knew that was
We
coming.
bring death.
Not that, but no, that wasn't what I was oh-godding. I'm gonna send you what I'm oh-godding.
I hit him in the head with a bolt, now he's tased. Shoot him again.
I can't open this fucking granola bar.
I tased him harder. Shoot him again, brother.
Use a hammer.
Who's this?
Not on the granola
Where are
bar.
you?
The Emperor likes
Yeah,
our
use a hammer.
Alright,
I'm
Cassie.
not using a hammer on my granola bar.
Get your ass up there, Cassie. There's murder to commit.
No. I refuse.
Too bad. Damn it, I used all your AP.
It's a heavy-ass fucking bolter.
I don't know what your excuse is. Kick the door!
I'll shoot my granola bar.
I love that cutscene.
The fact that the doctor is the one who runs in to do that.
The fact that the doctor just kicks the door down like, what up, bitches?
I've opened my granola.
Good.
Runs up. I'm a medic. I heal people.
I am the medic. Good for you.
You
I-
always love that damn grenade.
What do you
Kill
mean?
people with it.
I have thrown 2 grenades this whole game, and one was because it's a tutorial.
Yes, but last time you played, you just spent the entire time throwing grenades.
Ow.
I am eating my granola bar.
You put me in a position where I get the grenades thrown at me. Good job.
No, now you're in prime flanking route.
Grout.
I don't think the Overwatch can hit me because he's too far below.
Nope, that's why you can see it cutting off at the wall.
It bleeds!
The boom rises.
Where the fuck is my...
Your orders?
There's Voldred. Hey, Voldred.
Leap.
Kill this man.
I was joking about leaping, but apparently he does. Why didn't he do a backflip?
Oh god, he chopped his leg off.
I played Dawn of War 3. Terminators can backflip. He could have backflipped.
Please no.
We bring death.
Please, yes.
Oh no. Oh,
Shoot him again.
big old boy's fighting back.
Good.
I was about to say, out of that, do no damage.
Standing ready.
I was worried.
Damn. Peeps granola bars just ate him.
Oh my god.
I'm worried now.
Let me just activate the drill on my medical glove.
I mean, if I can cut through an Astartes chest, I can cut through a man.
You will no longer be half the man you used to be.
With you.
He will be sliced into cubits.
May the powers protect us.
3 more...
Heretics.
In cover, brother.
Remind me to check on you after stream.
Why?
For the Emperor.
You seem a little off.
For the golden
Oh, damn.
I did that last time. I can't hit the stack. Guess I'll reload.
Gotta reload.
Oh no, not again.
Imagine if you had to deal with the same glitch.
I always think that when I'm reloading that the green plasma rifle in Vertigo.
I'm aware. Every time you play Vertigo, just gotta reload.
Gotta reload. You
Right
wait
there
right
with-
there, Mr. Boss. Gotta reload. I'll kill you as soon as I gotta reload.
It's right up there with the noises you make every time you inject strange needles into your arm.
Either I don't react at all because I built up resistance, or I
I think it's entirely you just forget to react half the time.
Sometimes I'm thinking about something. And sometimes it's more like, I'm low health, I just need to get this over with so I can get back to what I'm doing.
It would have been really funny if Thule there just tripped and fell on his face.
Unfortunately, he's a Grey Knight and not that stupid.
Aye, sir.
Now you, I imagine your Brigadier would probably trip and fall, right?
Me as a human, regular human, will trip and fall over. What happened?
Me just copying the cultist giggle.
Ow.
Do you see this
Please let me-
bridge? I'm going to run
Please
across
let me run, by the way.
Swiftly.
I don't want to die.
There will be no running.
I will gladly run towards the enemy. One might call it advancing. Thank
So
you.
close, yeah, so far. That wasn't you, you're up there. I say like,
I
you
am
can actually see
I
it.
am multiple people now.
Die, heretic. Says you're a heretic.
Yup.
No devil shall elude my gaze.
No devil shall elude my gaze. I'll shoot them first.
It's go from Skeletor to fucking whatever the fuck that is.
I'm gonna throw this manhole cover at him.
Seeking
I want to see this.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work,
I
Commander.
fucking love it.
Have you ever been so incomprehensibly pissed off at a heretic that you just grab the nearest object and eat it?
I have. That's what I do with my cat every day.
You yeet your cat?
No, the cat eats me.
Oh. Good job, gentlemen.
Gentle thumbs.
They, these, and gentlemen's. Did anyone get promoted? God damn it. I must have said
Did I
like
get promoted?
Olympius did, but he didn't. Oh wait, the green ones were promoted. Hey,
Oh, wait,
Cassie,
I
you
was
got a promotion.
promoted.
What discipline do you want? We've got Emperor's Light, Ranged Weapon, Astral Aim, and Kill Zone.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
You choose. It's not like I have a choice here anyways.
I
You
give
use a
you a
voice
choice.
and immediately break me, so...
I'm giving you a choice. Pick a
I
discipline.
don't know. Eh.
Pick a discipline, Cassie.
Mm.
You got Ranged Weapon, Emperor's Light, Kill Zone, and Astral Aim.
Ranged weapon. I tend to be very shooty whenever I do things.
Alright, do you want to go for Silencer or Psychic Onslaught?
Psychic onslaught.
Alright, so I know which direction to build then. You know, I'll make Zombie a character. I should have asked him while he was here. Hey, Mortimer. Mortimer, I have a question before you go to sleep. What class do you want to be? I'm going to name a character after you. Your options are Purgator, because I have another Purgator. Oh, not the ads.
I will be back in a minute because I'm going to go move my car anyways.
Wow. Imagine moving your
Almost,
car.
almost like I have people who have to get out in the morning.
Fuck them.
That would be called incest.
Oh.
But sure.
Alright. So, Mortimer, I'm gonna name a character after you. You have 4 options of class right now, because I haven't unlocked the advanced classes yet. Shit, I need to get to the barracks. You can be an interceptor, an apothecary, a justicar, or a purgator. Alright, I'll replace Ager with you then. I would try not to let you die.
Go.
Mothamaga.
Ara.
You look pretty cool. Right. Back to the star map. I don't think I'm gonna make it to any of these. Quentin Prine's infected. I'm not gonna make it. Thank you for the hydrate, though. I know Cassie did like 2 or 3 hydrates earlier, but...
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Damn. I'm not gonna make it.
Commander.
I am. Are you there?
No.
Damn. I'll guess I'll have to tell her secrets then.
I
So, chat, did you know that Zoe actually lives it?
I'll hurt you.
Please, I mean, really?
You wouldn't dare. But if we were talking specifics.
But, what I was gonna say, though, is... It is really hard, by the way, to... I think you're still supposed to be heading to Titan anyways.
Nope. We stopped heading to Titan after Valkyr took over. Or Valkyr.
Afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus.
I was actually gonna say, though, it is really hard to drive a car barefoot.
We are dealing with the work of the plague god.
I imagine it feels weird on the toesies.
It's really hard to, because you lose a lot of distance and all that.
I want you to look at the stream, since I know it's delayed, and I want you to look at that zombie and tell me he doesn't have the "Hey, bruh" look on his face.
He does.
Of that, I am certain.
He looks like he's in the middle of a what's up.
What's up?
In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely.
Hey, bro, I'm in some kind of weird back to tank, bro. What weed did I smoke to get here?
Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
You don't know what the Emperor loathes. The Emperor's been stuck on a throne sitting there staring at the wall for 10,000 years.
To be fair, it's a very big room. He's probably been staring at the same dark spot, very annoyed.
Clarion, Magenta, 11, 17, 21. I require...
Oh hey, this is when the Grandmaster shows up.
It's Vard and Kai.
This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropods you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
The Inquisition. I have all of the right to take over the ship. Vard and Kai. I don't care. You can go fuck yourself.
That is one thing people always forget about Warhammer. The Inquisitors officially have free reign, but realistically they have as much free reign as they don't get shot at. Because they're still human.
For a while, I thought that the Great Knights were just the lapdogs Inquisition, and then I played this, it's like, oh, no. They have the right, it doesn't mean that anyone is happy about it.
Oh yeah. For example, with Amberley Vale in the first Caiaphas Cain book you read.
Yeah.
He has the right to demand those traitors and the guardsmen to go into the Undercity. He also knows she's likely to be shot. She's likely to be shot for most people, and that's why she brought Caiaphas Cain to keep him in line.
How many Inquisitors do you think the Great Knights have killed because they don't want to fucking obey?
Probably a few thousand.
Because if this game is canon and Vard in here is anything to go off of, if he wasn't busy elsewhere, he would intervene, probably kill her, and be like, yeah, no, we're not going to worry about this anymore.
I was going to say, also, to be fair, Space Marines are also killed a lot of Inquisitors. Space Wolves, for example, a lot, as well as Dark Angels.
We don't talk about the Space Marines.
And Blood Angels. And Blood Ravens. Literally, even the Ultramarines.
Sorry, Skeletor needs to speak. There is merit in what she says, Grandmaster. The Inquisitor has discovered a corrupted artifact within a Poxwalker's corpse. Shut up, Valkyr, I'm reading.
I am not in the habit of second-guessing those under my command, that is, until given a good reason. I will leave the baleful edict in your care.
You have
For
my
now.
thanks, Grandmaster, but there is yet another reason I desire to speak with you. As steward of the armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an
I don't know what
entire
Tertean is.
Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Cyphers
Also.
will be put to good use across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I...
You're lucky you're alive,
After
Valkyrie.
each
Shut up.
Grand Master's report, the resource slot gives you access to the new night reinforcements, servitors.
Well, Mortimer, I had a
and
line.
other resources
Because my commander
for
actually spoke.
information.
Or rather, he didn't speak.
Okay, I thought that was a,
Good sleep, Mortimer.
me.
You can only unlock or upgrade each slot.
I thought
once per
I thought one of the others did that to me
Slot
again.
upgrades increase your chances
No, that was
of
Mortimer.
accessing more and better
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
He did one while you were gone, too, luckily. How much requisition do I have? 7. 7. I see.
Requisition. What a show, the requisition. Here we go. There's the Officio Assassinorum requisition. Right at the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get 3 upgrades. The Officio Assassinorum! Gimme. I can't get it yet.
Probably have to, have the Grandmaster say, oh shit, that is a serious threat. Yeah, no, stay there. I'll send reinforcements to you. Probably when you get the Dreadnought.
I'm gonna grab Knight, Ranged, and Armor. And then I have 1 point left.
Which you can save.
Seed extraction unlocked. Start new research. Alright, tech tree lady. Stratagem system and Quicksilver unlocked. Don't know what that means.
Oh, you see that?
Minus
She's
2
gonna
corruption
penetrate.
system. +1 requisition. The seed, warp field penetration. I'm gonna go for warp field penetration because it seems like she can help me.
I hope she can help. She's helping.
Well, she is a psyker. She is
Psyker.
actually a psyker.
Hiker.
How many Inquisitors are psychers?
Not as many as you think, but a fair few. If they're Ordo Malleus, they were all in Psychers.
What does the Malleus do?
They are demon hunters.
The Ordo Malleus is sent us to aid you. I guess that they're the ones that call them Grey Knights the most.
They are the Grey Knights are under Ordo Malleus.
Does the Grey Knights act on their own, or is it generally the Ordo Malleus? Like, hey, there's a demon over there, go kill it.
They're independent, as you've seen. However, Ordo Malleus is aware of the Grey Knight's existence, and the Grey Knights answer to Ordo Malleus. Ish.
Ish.
It's the Inquisition, as you know. There's no specific. You know, you have to answer to them. You have to. There's no like senior officer for the Inquisition. It's just the fact of the other Inquisitors might try killing you if you're too far gone, or if you're too radically conservative. And some of them are going to try killing you anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna look up a guide real quick, because there's like a really optimal way to put my prognosticars.
Do you remember Inquisitor Martyr?
I don't have Martyr, I have Prophecy, which means I don't get to play the Tech Priest, but yeah.
Okay,
Also,
actually,
it's a different storyline. I think it's... I can't remember if it's...
It is
parallel,
the same story.
or...
Technically, it's the same storyline, you just kind of start further ahead. Basically, you start 5 or 6 chapters ahead of the main Inquisitor as a tech priest.
Optimal prognosticator placement. Almeric, Yazim, Fides, or Tit. Alright, hold on.
But
Yism. There are multiple Yisms. Hagen. Quintain. Fergar. What system am I in? Zintra. Not one on my list. Interis. Zepha. Where's
really know what. Sorry.
You can talk. I'm just trying to look for these planets. I'm looking for the optimal placement of my prognosticars.
Okay, well, an Inquisitor Martyr actually is one of the best. Even you deal with them as a tech priest as well, but that game is one of the best explanations of the Inquisition in general. Each Inquisitor is an independent agent, and they don't answer anybody. But technically, they tend to work off a seniority / who's proven themselves the most competent / who's not been killed. So, for example, you have for example, one point in the game, you're trying to figure out something about the martyr, and you try getting access to a bunch of records, and the Inquisitor in charge of that one tells you, "I am not giving you access to those records. I can give you access to these records, however." And you can't really say no, because otherwise you'll have to start a fight with him. And he is more powerful than you because you have a ship and he has a space station.
Just board space station.
You say that, but that space station has a fleet around it. And you have a single rogue trader ship.
Kai contacts me every 2 months. I need more servitors. Maybe I have enough now. I think I need 12. Yeah, 12. Alright. That'll take 2 weeks. But I really need that reactor upgraded.
Sorry.
I wasn't paying attention. What we got to deal with here? We got corruption level 0, and Pox is cool.
Most Inquisition groups work off of a democratic system, where if a majority in a group believes something, decide on something, the rest will usually go along with it and then do their own secret thing anyways, behind each other's backs. For example, an Inquisitor Martyr, you get contacted by the Conclave of Inquisitors, which are the Inquisitors operating in the, what the fuck the name of the sector you're in is, Cagliostro sector. So that's about 500 to 700 Inquisitors. They're not specific on the numbers. For just that sector.
Ah, yes, Cagliostro. Definitely not thinking of my book.
Maybe I am. There's like for example, like I said, there's 500, 700 Inquisitors. You deal with multiple orders, such as Ordo Hereticus boards your ship at one point telling you, I'm really thinking about executing you, when you go, fuck off.
I am not only a tech priest, but an Inquisitor. Go fuck yourself.
Well, technically tech adept, you never actually entered the priesthood.
Commander,
that's fair. That's probably why he doesn't have mechanical legs. He just rides on a DAS.
That's also the reason why he doesn't speak the lingua technica. The fact that he's actually recruited was a extreme circumstance.
To the Inquisition or to...
To the Inquisition. The tech priests don't allow anyone that was in their cult to be recruited by anyone else usually because of too many secrets. I think your character actually mentioned that too in his intro. the Crusader actually was a member of the Ecclesiarchy. Specifically of the Crusader
There
house.
must be one here somewhere.
Which,
Oh.
if you don't...
It's one of the fat asses.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, I have the DLC units enabled, so they're always enabled, but whether you own DLC or not, but there's a toggle, which I can't turn off now that I've started the campaign, that decides if they're in their own specific, as XCOM
Section.
calls them, pods. The little groups of enemies. Since the toggle is on, they can spawn in, normal pods. And not looking forward to Nurgle's lawnmowers.
No, I am very curious about the Sisters of Battle DLC.
There is not one of those. Oh wait, is that for, Martyr?
Yep, it adds a Sororitas background. So you remember how you had the original Crusader, Psyker, Assassin?
Yeah. And then Prophecy adds the
Tech Adept. And they also added one that adds a sister background.
I wonder what that's like.
Empower your character with various acts of faith and smite your enemies. Customize your playstyle through sacred right passives worth skills. Transform into an embodied saint form, a living vessel for the Emperor's will. And gain access to a wide array of unique abilities feared across the entire Heligari sector. AKA, you're a cleric.
I would
with a gun.
just like to say that this is funny. I can take over your cover, because in this game, the way Overwatch works is you step out of cover to stare down the hallway. So you're a tile over, so I can sit behind that pillar, but I'm not gonna do that.
Apparently, the only summary I'm getting is that your sororitas is sororitas.
If you had it, I would do a Inquisitor stream, because I have Prophecy. We can play co-op together. I just can't.
Oh, I know.
Follow you in your storyline.
I was gonna say I was gonna say if you restarted, I'd suggest playing the Psyker or Crusader. They're pretty fun.
I don't have Martyr. I only have Prophecy. They're standalone.
Eventually, I'll get it for you. Because I'm curious to see the Sister of Battle one.
At your command.
At your command.
But, sorry, what I was gonna say though is, apparently the reviews are that it's a functional class, it's a fun class, but whoever designed it and the creative director clearly doesn't know Warhammer.
Oh, that's not good.
Because the voice actress apparently didn't have great takes. One person said it sounded like she was trying to say it under her breath in case, like, she'd be embarrassed someone would hear her.
That bad, huh?
And someone else was saying, why the fuck do I not have no access to flamethrowers or heavy bolters as a Sister of Battle?
Especially flamers.
Yep. You don't get access to a flamethrower, apparently.
That's their whole shtick, is purging.
Yeah, that's not giving me, what's the term? Good vibes.
To the point of fucking memery, purging and flames is their thing.
I was gonna say, I think Gladius might have multiplayer.
Gladius? It does.
Yeah.
Not yet. Do not relent until you found me.
Honestly, I feel like that's one we could do.
I do have Gladius.
Because I did like Inquisitor Martyr, but...
God, I can't hit anything from this pillar, but I'm gonna stay here anyway.
I'm not sure if it's something I'd want to get.
That's fair.
Again. I have it on the Xbox. I played a little bit of it. It was pretty fun. I don't think I ever really want to. Maybe if it goes on sale, I'll get it again.
The ironic thing is, back when I had an Xbox, I had it on... I had Martyr. And I sold my Xbox.
I know. I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, I had a 360 at the time.
Gladius has a lot of goddamn DLCs.
It does.
And I can't tell if any of them are worth it. Some of them look worth it, like Mechanicus, Roritas. The faction ones look worth it, honestly.
Yeah, the faction ones, maybe. I think at base you get Necrons, Space Marines, Guard, and Chaos.
No, Chaos is DLC one.
Of course it is.
Militarum, Space Marines, Orcs, and Necrons. So 2 human factions, Orcs and Necrons.
And then Eldar and Mechanicus and shit are DLCs.
Sororitas, Mechanicus, Eldar, Tau, Chaos Space Marines, Tyrannids are all DLC.
Dumb. Alright, I'm taking this risk.
And then there's more DLC for extra units for all the factions.
I have reached him. Not good.
Like Tempestus Scions, Immortals for Necrons.
Denying the Necrons one of their basic units is stupid.
To be fair, the Space Marines don't get the Land Raider until that one.
Yeah, the Immortals are so low tier. They're like just above a warrior.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, time to think hard because I need to get to that fucking Poxwalker up there. Oh, it's a heretic.
Orcs?
Never mind. This makes this easier.
I was gonna say Orcs don't even get. Ironically, Chaos doesn't get a Land Raider until a separate DLC. I can see why people really don't like Gladius. I know you said the gameplay was boring.
Yeah.
Right.
I've played Civilization. Gladius isn't bad. Just not my cup of tea.
You didn't like Civilization?
On the contrary, I love Civilization. I played the shit out of 3 to the point that my disc got scratched. And half the time it would crash. There's just a lot of DLCs for later Civ games.
Yeah, it's kind of like Stellaris. I want to get into Stellaris, but I don't want to spend the money on DLCs.
Oh, shit.
Unleash me.
And I know people keep telling me you don't need the DLCs, and I'm like, you kind of do though.
I must sanctify.
So much of it is always, so much stuff I see is always locked behind paywalls. Like random functions for your empire building. Like, oh yeah, you don't need the Federation DLC, but you won't be able to build a space station without it. It bothers me too much.
I think the Mortimer's armor holds until I can come assist him.
Against the Storm, I remember that one.
I played Against the Storm on the stream once.
2 times. 2 or 3 times, actually. For a while you were playing it when you couldn't think of anything else. Then you switched that to Valkyria.
I still am going to play more Valkyria. Just... it's... procrastination thing. Once I actually launch it, I'll want to play it.
That's fair. It's why I always remind you of it.
I might start doing Call of Duty streams. Not Warzone unless I have people with me, but I can play Ground War and stuff.
I don't think Warzone's cross-platform.
On the contrary, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll check.
I'm looking it up now. I have a computer in front of me. It's crossplay.
Well, I installed it recently, so that's something we could do.
I'm gonna have to see if I can run it. If it's on, if I can.
Alright, you don't own it. Actually, Warzone is free. Warzone itself is free to play.
Nope, I have to find out if it can run on the Xbox One. Because it might just be an X exclusive.
I don't think it is.
Warzone 2. I'm looking it up.
I know Warzone 1 was an X exclusive because I played with people.
Moving out.
Alright, I cannot kill this man.
Usually, apparently for PS4, it'll drop to 40 to 60 frames per second normally, and the 30s for during intense combat. So to answer the question, it doesn't run as well as the new ones, but it runs fine.
Well, I can't say.
I'm here to serve.
Okay, so I can do that. I'll download it coming up then.
Well, you got 3 days to do it because I'll be at work.
Yeah.
I think I need my interceptor to do the precision strike.
I still want to get Stellaris still. Maybe I'll actually buy it at some point.
I'm gonna do a roleplay in Stellaris again. I did one before because I have an actual custom faction. Although I need DLC to make it again.
I would want to, but for me, I know I already know which DLC I need for it.
I don't.
Sorry.
Did I ever tell you about the Zerite Hive?
Yes you did, where they were...
Psionic, parasitic centipedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, well, they're not centipedes, they are aliens, but, like... They kinda look like centipedes.
Unleash me.
And they control people, they can control minds, just bred to reproduce themselves.
They drill into the back of the skull of a person, wrap around the brain, and take control of them.
Very painful sounding.
It is. Their leader is, and this is not a joke, Little Johnny.
I'm not surprised. But,
It started out as a meme, but then I kept it.
I know the race I'd want to do is, if I get that game, I need the Steel Dawn DLC, though.
I need hive minds.
That makes, yeah, I just need Steel Dawn, because I want to do civil, I want to do Asimov style robots.
The things I do to steal a seed.
You destroyed the seed.
Fuck.
Not the Emperor's most elite.
Shut
You
up,
done
Fakir.
fucked up.
The man tried to run away from me.
Massive spike in warp activity below.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pitch battles between Psychers.
And yet your brothers have
See what's free this week.
something foul is
I got Homeworld the other day, too.
On Epic,
Yeah.
Homeworld is a really good game.
I hope you have it, because it's no longer free.
I do. I own it on
Good.
Steam.
I have it on Epic.
Praise the Emperor.
We need to get you some mods somehow, though. There's some really good mods for it. There's one mod, which basically, like, it's really cool. It's like, battleships, like naval battleships in space. Like, they got the triple tier turrets and stuff, and you know me, sucker for animation. The turrets, in even in base game, turn and shoot at things, so modded stuff is even cooler.
Bloons TD6 is free right now.
I've owned that on Steam for a long time.
Well, now I own it.
Oh my god. That is co-op as well, up to 4 players.
Ooh, good to know. I'm just taking advantage of having Epic.
Yeah, I've only spent money once on Epic, which was to get Darkest Dungeon 2.
Which you enjoyed.
Yes. I am a very huge fan of Darkest Dungeon.
2.
Both.
No, 2.
Both.
2.
Anyway.
Both 2.
I kind of feel like the Ancestors voice lines are a little bit lacking in 2. But he does have one of my favorite voice lines in that one.
I've debated playing Total War Medieval 2.
They were the worst kind of parasites. An opportunist.
I decided to look up what RTS games to see what's currently available. Most of them aren't very interesting, or just stuff I just haven't played.
What I hate is that there's some really good RTSs that just don't exist anymore, and they're not even on the Abandonware website.
I know I had a Nutground.
Another chance, Commander.
I'm
There's
trying
one I
to
really liked. I remember to finally put Red Alert 3 on my wish list.
Iolanthus.
2 is
So
better.
I checked that. Mech Engineer.
I mean, Jessica is the one that has to go to Melee, I guess.
A dark sci-fi mech assembling manager with semi-auto battles against mutating alien bioweapons. Airline manager. You manage an airline.
If I knock this over, I can't reach.
Oh, this is the one I should get, right? Command and Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Oh, I thought that was a bad one. Damn it.
The bad one is Command and Conquer 4.
Is Tiberium Wars the one with the Japanese?
No, you're thinking Red Alert 3.
Okay, that's the one I want because mechs.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Red Alert, timeline.
Cool.
Which, Red Alert 1 is American-Russian, then Red Alert 2, American-Russian, Red Alert 3, they had Japanese. Red Alert 3 is a meme. They went a little bit too hard in comedy, but it's still a good game.
I know it has Tim Curry. Because he escapes to one place capitalism hasn't infected yet.
The moon!
No, space.
Space! The fact that you can see that he is severely suppressing a giggle when he says the voice line.
It's Tim Curry. Honestly, if he wasn't sounding insane, I'd be more worried than if he did sound insane.
The voice line is so insane that he's like, hold on a second.
Okay, I'll be honest, I have considered Terran Command, but I still heard bad things about the options.
I wouldn't recommend Terran Command myself.
From what I know I want Extermination, but...
Extermination is first person, so that's different.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to be fair, Terran Command, I can't really see it having, can I say, extreme strategy. Given the kind of game it is. Damn, that man blew up. Yes, I'm just looking up games because I'm curious what's out right now. SCP-5000, terrible game, right?
Not terrible, just not a lot going on right now. We did beat it in one stream.
True. To be fair, you're also,
While I was drunk, by the way.
I know, but to be fair, it's also still early in development.
That's true, but I wouldn't recommend buying it until there's, more to do.
And I don't think I'd be into it just because it's,
Well, I saw how you got with BattleBit, so you need to be more careful what I recommend to you.
I was having a bad day. I've played a few other games like that, I was fine. I was just having a bad day.
How the fuck do I...
Oh, speaking of which, more adult movies or games. Is this a fighting game? Oh no, that doesn't look good. That's like the worst kind of fighting game possible. You don't fight.
Beautiful. How do I get a precision strike? I can't figure that out. I guess my interceptor has to do it.
Moving now.
He's gonna die. I'm not trying to kill him. This is a good apocalypse if I do it, so...
Vengeance!
Oh, there we go.
Yes, we have it.
Okay, there we go.
My commendations to that knight. Return with that steed as soon as you can.
That's Gotham. Commander, I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted.
Well,
We have some unpleasant
warp rifts are opening.
I claimed a seed.
Eh, you'll be fine.
Alright, Islanthus. Where are we extracting? Well, let's all gather up, boys.
Ooh.
Overwatch that.
Moving swiftly.
Cassick over there. Overwatch that.
I will hold them here.
I hope you do. Overwatch. Actually. Heal Islanthus. I think I have the thing on, so I need to, not go critical.
You're still trying to collect the seed, right?
I already got one of the seeds.
They only needed one.
There are 2 seed carriers here, though. I could have gotten 2, but I fucked up the first one.
They come to their doom.
Okay. So you're trying to go for 2 just in case.
Well, no, I already killed one. There were 2 here. I killed one, I got the other. I should play XCOM at some point. How many bullets do you have, Mortimer?
Never played XCOM, but it looks fun.
Mortimer's out of bullets. I don't think I'll ever play XCOM 1 again, but I'll play XCOM 2, because it's moddable. Very moddable. I won't take the risk.
One of the mods is remove the ability, add the ability to have 100% chance of hit.
Probably is a mod for that. I usually only get cosmetic mods though.
Honestly, that's the one mod I could see actually getting as specifically the ability to actually have 100% things. I think I've done that on Skyrim for sneaking. One of the mods I always get is one that removes the 1% always fail chance. Because, you know, if you're a master thief, unless it's a hard thing, I think you should just kind of get free ones. Just way this wire.
Every once in a while I forget that even if they're melee focused, they have a Stormbolt on their wrist.
QuakeCon 2023 sale. Oh, hold on a second. Damn. Should I?
What are you buying?
Should I?
What?
Fallout Tactics, Fallout 2, and Arx Vital.
I don't like older Fallout, so that's up to you entirely. I didn't like 3, New Vegas, Honestly, I don't think I'm really that much of a fan of Fallout.
I absolutely love 3 New Vegas. And I'm also a really big fan of the factions and tactics in in 2. So I'm a big Enclave fan and I'm a big Brotherhood fan. It's power armor.
Unspent requisition can be used after future missions or
I got a few days to decide.
Prodigy's plate. You have my attention. I can't bring in any units because I don't. Fucking space. I don't have any space. Hellscorcher. I have 4 requisition. I will take the plate. I don't need the plate.
Requisition. What a show. Requisition. Here we go.
Alanthius leveled up. Alanthius, I'm taking you to the Hammerhand, or the melee discipline, so.
Battlespire is only $5 right, $6 right now.
What's Battlespire?
Very old Elder Scrolls game. It was technically actually on a portable. It was actually like a portable, like DS kind of game. But it's one of the few games where you can actually talk and convince Daedra rather than just fight them. I've kind of been curious, but I haven't gotten it for obvious reasons.
Teleport Strike Discipline.
And Elder Scrolls Redguard. Interesting.
You serve the Emperor well.
Seed recovered, yay. Are you researching something? Yeah, you're researching warp field penetration. Can I build anything on my ship? I kind of need to do that.
Wolfenstein enemy territory is free right now.
Never heard of it.
Free to play. Oh, it's free normally. Free to play, objective-based, multiplayer World War II first-person shooter, featuring up to 32 players. Choose either the Axis or Allies as you fight across 6 maps based on real battle locations.
Sounds not fun. There's one game I played, Wolfenstein 2010, where it's like there's an alternate reality with weird aliens in it.
It's it's basically Team Fortress 2, but in the Wolfenstein universe.
Oh, I don't remember this system. Quicksilver.
But it's also an
aliens plus 2 AP. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Infinity. Combat servitors.
Doom VFR is only $3 right now.
I'm gonna get. What's faster? The seed. Research that.
I've debated that game.
Work to do. What do you need?
Meh.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor before.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
Why did you commandeer my ship, woman?
I had previously
Whammon.
been hunting heretics, siphoning power.
I still can't believe that I rolled across the floor earlier.
Not far from your previous campaign.
I fully believe it. I make you do silly things just by being here.
For context, club patrons, we were watching some meme videos about Dawn of War, and it was a Necron video, and they're using Skeletor. And it was like, when does Skeletor roll across the floor giggling like an insane child? So then I was basically dared to go roll across the floor and giggle like an insane child in Skeletor's voice, which I did.
By dared, I mean I said it would be funny if you did, and she did it.
Enough of my time.
You damn right I did. One more mission.
You said that last mission. Which is good.
Shut up.
Hey, it's called having fun. You're doing good.
One mission with only 3 units. I'll try.
Inquisitor Vakir has developed psychic techniques to support you on the battlefield. Select this interface to choose from your
I feel like
stratagems
stratagems or
Select this
DLC.
slot to load a stratagem into. For now, you have a
I only have Quicksilver. I have to use 3, so how do I pull you out? You're wounded anyway. I'll do the deed if I can figure out how to do it. Oh wait, if I go select knight, no, moves the squad. There we go. So just casting Mortimer and Voldred.
Ah, fuck me.
No. Are you missing Warrior, Cassie?
You should have one. Because you had a guy with a halberd.
Oh, you're holding a two-handed weapon, that's why. Actually, someone needs to get that armor, so,
You can always-
Voldred as my melee, I'll give you the armor.
Don't you have 2 Terminator armors?
It's not the Terminator armor I'm giving him. I'm giving him the Prodigy's plate. Oh wait, no. You're an Interceptor, you need to stay with your Interceptor armor, actually. I'll give it to the Apothecary.
Worthy. Popular VR games. Pavlov.
Class restricted.
What is this game?
What game?
Arizona Sunshine.
Oh, it's a VR zombie game.
Honestly, I'm doing slight research for you.
The reason I don't think it's very good is because I saw a couple videos back when the Oculus Quest was first released, and I have seen like nothing since.
VTOL VR.
No. I can
Right.
barely drive a drill truck. You want me to fly a plane?
Might give you practice.
What? What? Where the f- No!
I find it very funny when I see a big list of games and just a bunch of puppy girl pictures underneath them.
There's a ladybug in my room. This wasn't a roach.
Ultramarines currently engaged with a
Which is scarier.
bearers below.
Have they detected us?
Negative. Do you take
Ultramarines?
augmented engines?
This is new.
The Inquisitor meant no insult to dominance.
Space Marines.
Destroy the planets and leave the rest unattached.
Damn, Power Wash Simulator doesn't have a
I wonder if there's actual Ultramarines on the map I have to, like, avoid.
or kill.
Capture drops next to an Ultramarine drop pod. How many people can you fit in these drop pods? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10?
Usually, have you seen Hell's Reach?
Yes.
Do you remember the beginning of that? They were actually drop thing.
No.
Chaos stirs.
I thought it was always like it's either 5 or 10, depends on the size of the drop pod.
Depends on the size of the warriors. 10 Space Marines, 5 Terminators, basically.
You can put Terminators in drop pods, it's not to teleport.
They can teleport, and that's usually one thing that Terminator armor is used for, is because you can put a beacon in it to make it more stable. But no, Terminators usually got drop podded like everyone else. Or deployed via Thunderhawk or whatever. Teleportation is not very common, actually.
Look,
I know it's very common on the tabletop, but it's very risky, so they don't... So unless they have special beacons or better teleporters, they tend to not use it if they don't have to.
this is a very interesting looking living rust because this turret got blown off and has a spotlight on it or something. Unless there's like some kind of hydraulic inside of it. Alright, Voldred. More poxwalkers.
I will fight from here.
Brothers, stand ready.
This will be illuminating, Commander. What do you advise, Commander?
I am almost positive this strategy this is DLC, because I don't... It has to be from Execution Force, because this... Either I didn't do the research, or this was not a thing. Because I owned Duty Eternal when I did the,
For Titan.
No, don't give up now.
I guess there is a heretic over there.
Gotta look up 2 things. Oh, okay, so Apex Legends is crossplay.
I don't want to play Apex Legends.
I know. But I know plenty of other people who do.
Wow.
What? I play with more than you.
Wow.
Are you really gonna act offended?
I'm really not.
Good.
That was a mistake. Oh good, he's an idiot. Oh, this is Ultramarines over there. Oh no, he's coming this way.
We slay the darkness.
Bloom is at 30%. Could be worse.
Just about to get that way. Oh yeah, that was the other one I was gonna look up.
The Emperor lights our path.
The Emperor protects. Melee is not the way.
I will hold them here.
Moving now.
This is the way.
We have purified.
I like the screech he makes before he explodes. Something's wrong with me.
You're gonna have to show me the video at some point.
What video?
of the gameplay.
Of...
I have my stream muted, remember?
I still have to show you the Vertigo videos because you can't hear them.
Yes, yes you do. And every time you remember that, you make me sad by going, nah. And then I cry, and then you laugh, and everyone's sad.
To me, originally, as Jackie said, yeah.
Brothers, stand ready.
Stand ready, brother. Brother.
Your orders? Seeking the tainted.
That's a big-ass Overwatch.
You have the Duty Eternal DLC?
Yeah, I have all the DLC. I think I have Duty Eternal. Now you got me in doubt. Yeah, I have Duty Eternal. I can get the Dreadnought, I just haven't reached the Dreadnought.
Okay, yeah, it gives you the Dreadnought, the Tech Marine.
Yeah. Grenade out.
And a new ship.
New ship.
Pursue Nurgle's forces across the Tyrtaeus sector with the Gladius frigate. This escort starship opens up new excursions to distant locations, directed entirely from aboard the Baleful Edict and enabling the Grey Knights to wage war on multiple fronts. Basically meaning you can attack multiple planets at once. Also, the Venerable Dreadnought is only playable in Technophage outbreak missions.
I think I have to get the Dreadnought in the first place.
But yeah, it's only playable in one kind of specific mission.
That's fair. I think the assassins are also only in certain missions.
Kill them all!
Let me look.
Eat this!
Yep, you have to requisition them through progressing a timeline event in the main campaign. But they're not specific to any mission, you just haven't gotten there yet.
So they're not locked like the Dreadnought is?
Nope. They're just behind a requisition thing. And you also got Death Guard to deal with now.
These weren't already Death Guard?
Technically it's just Nurglings, but Death Guard cruisers specifically.
Oh shit, I killed the sea carrier.
Gods, grant me strength!
I think I fucked up.
Mercy in death.
Alright, there's no cover there, so...
On my way.
Turn the camera around. No one's healing.
More of the plague god's minions.
It's all plague walkers. Poxwalkers. Easily dealt with. Hope my mic quality is okay. I know it's quiet sometimes when I stream.
1 second. Speak.
I am speaking. Hear my words
I am
and
here
perish.
to serve.
You are quiet.
Oh no. Alright, well, let's turn the gain up.
Better.
Or, you know, if I were smart, turn the game back down, move up to the fucking microphone like it's supposed to be used.
You've gone quiet again.
I got closer. How?
Okay, you're somewhat good, but you're like several decibels below where you were just before you moved up, when you had the gain up, but you are loud enough to be heard now. You're fine.
I wish I checked this earlier. I streamed for 2 hours, 11 minutes, and didn't think about it.
To be fair, you were still audible. It's just I try to make sure you're easy to hear. Because if I can hear you easily, everyone can hear you easily.
I will fire when ready. I will hold.
Hopefully they don't take the breach to my right.
Seeking the tainted.
Get over there, Cassie.
No.
You're taking the breach to the right!
Pathetic. So to the unworthy.
Good job. Oh Jesus. Bloom is at 90%.
Standing ready.
More help. Cassie's surrounded.
I'm worse than surrounded. I'm doomed.
I wonder how you fire storm bolters on your wrist.
Same way that you use your fingers when you're in the StarCraft power armor. Do you know how power armor works? Like
not particularly. I just know that they need the power packs to actually keep them functioning.
Well, technically they can actually use it without the power packs. However, then the artificial muscles inside don't work, so they have to. There's a very heavy suit of armor. You know how NCR heavy troopers are versus power armor troops?
Maybe.
NCR heavy troopers were them having stolen a bunch of Brotherhood power armor, trying to reverse engineering it and failing. So all they had was the metal plates left over, because all the wiring was fucked up and the muscles were too. So they gave because they were still really good armor, they gave it to some of the troops, so they're carrying around the full weight of a fucking truck.
I have sanctified my rounds.
Or the ceramic of the power armor, but it's still better than any armor they have otherwise. But it's heavy as shit. Space Marine power armor in 40k is the same way.
I know Sisters of Battleware power armor.
Oh yeah, they have power armor. There's power armor designed for regular humans. The Inquisitors use them too all the time. I mean, do you remember the Inquisitor from Space Marine? He's running around in power armor.
Who?
The Inquisitor in Space Marine.
Oh, right. The traitor.
Well, not traitor, technically dead guy.
The corpse.
But
what?
Yeah, he...
what Chaos God was attacking that planet, or was it Undivided?
Undivided, it was Black Legion, though.
Of course it was. Fuck Nimroth.
Surprisingly, it was Black Legion. Usually if they have a unaligned Chaos God, it's... Or unaligned Chaos Legion, it's Iron Warriors. At least I think it was Black Legion. Yes, it was, now I think about the regular Space Marines. But, it was technically unaligned, but they were largely Khorne aligned. And the use of bloodletters. So I guess realistically they were actually a Khorne. They were Black Legion worshipping Khorne.
I mean, I suppose that's kind of how Undivided works. just because Undivided doesn't mean there isn't members of the warbands in other...
Oh yeah. Most Chaos warbands that are not mono-god, monotheistic, have people worshipping different gods.
I'm not gonna make it to that planet, so I'm not gonna bother.
Like, for example, Night Lords with Uzus and whatever the fuck his name is, the sorcerer that was working for Abaddon.
Cutscene, by the way.
This is a tradition upheld by our previous commander,
Am I hearing you exactly right? Are you proposing to take the day off?
Excellent. I will make the arrangements.
Interesting. If I make Ektar happen... This didn't happen last time either, what the hell? But I decided with Ektar, so plus 50% XP growth rate, and Valkyrie's pissed off, so minus 50% research speed. Fair enough. Go fuck yourself, bitch. I'm gonna travel back to the center of the system. Let me check my timeline. Trust and research. Grandmaster in 40 days. Ship status. Research speed, ship speed. Ship speed would be really useful. Those are really good things to get. I need another prognosticar too. So far we're doing good, so I'll go for the prognosticar. I'm gonna get attacked by a fucking ship, and that's gonna be like the end of me. Can I save?
Hit the gear on the core. Goddamn right, you found it.
Hey, I'm back where I was last time. Now we just advance time and wait for an objective to pop up.
The fight against the vile heretics takes an interesting turn. Grandmaster Kai may have grown obstinate sitting on Titan, but there are others who recognize the need for action. The Officio Assassinorum has agreed to make a...
Hey, the Officio Assassinorum!
...tasked with exterminating this bloom.
The edicts of our chapter demand we work alone, Inquisitor. We are fully capable of handling the threat.
Did you not make the case days ago that this strike force is depleted? Are we not allies in this crusade against chaos?
I suppose chapter doctrine permits the use of outside forces under certain...
Yeah, I know how Grey Knight Doctrine is. You'll work with someone, but then you usually have to mind wipe them or murder them after.
Honestly, the Assassinorum is literally the one group that you could probably trust because they don't trust each other.
Calidus, Calexis, Eversor, Vindicare. What should I take?
I know what I'd take.
I think I'm gonna take a What would you take if you were in my shoes?
If I were in this situation, I would take Calexis because having a psychic blink to fight demons is invaluable.
We haven't reached demons yet, but...
But psychic phenomenon Calexis are very good against because they're all blinks.
I suppose I could potentially help with the, when the bloom hits 100% and I get the warp shit.
Vindicare is pretty good too, though. Because, you know, snipers.
I think eventually I can get all of them. I think I want to go Vindicare. I'm going Vindicare.
Excellent. My savant has many records
Silas
of the
Torque.
efficacy of those from the Vindicare Temple. They are the finest marksmen, and patient beyond reproach.
And there's a fan fiction about a Vindicare and Taldir dating.
Commander, understand that while the Officio Assassinorum trains the finest
That reminds me, there's actually like several stories following one Vindicare assassin.
while you can requisition more assassins, the cost will be high. Each operative has undergone countless genetic and cybernetic enhancements to transform them into the ultimate killers.
We'll just keep giving you fucking assassins as long as you can pay. What's the armory? Next Grandma has to report in 30 days. Barracks. Silas Torque.
Vindicator.
Oh, he sounds cool. X's rifle and X's pistol. About what I expected. Naturally, that's all he has equipped. I'm sure I could get like special variants of these. He's got a stealth suit. War gear. I will give you... I'll leave you with a grenade, actually. He's got a rank. He doesn't have specific things. Can I do anything with you? Vanus. Vanus! Hell yeah. I'm going to name you Cypher. I can change nothing about you. I would like to think that this is not the only appearance, but we'll see. Timeline. Gotta check this. Timeline. Research, construction in progress. Advanced time. Guess I'll go here first. Seems like I can get here before I can get there. The bloom grows on this planet. Hey! Death Guard are here. There are Plague Marines.
Nice. Just warning you, never mind.
Yes, I know your unit's going to die in like 20 minutes.
And worse, the Death Guard won't. No, well, you're around, fucking gnarly Nurgle worshiper.
Win missions, no critical injuries. I think I can do that. I am going to bring the Vindicator Assassin. Vindicator. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. I'll give you a Liberator. And nothing will go wrong. Still got Mortimer, Cassie. Not gonna make my own character since I am the commander. Let's go Cypher. Time to see what an execution force can do. I'm sure late game I'll just make an actual just 4 fucking assassin group and see what they can do.
I'm assuming kill the enemy.
You know, I keep saying last mission, and I keep doing more.
I'm aware. I'm not. I'm actually kind of glad you are.
All archival data has been excised.
Although you're probably gonna suck for uploading it.
Wait a minute, it's gonna suck for uploading it. I've uploaded long things before.
I know. I'm just. Actually, no. Now I think about it. Yeah, that should be fine then. I was thinking it's been longer than it has. I forget you started late.
My 14-hour stream that I did was only 15 gigs, so...
I am with you.
Surprising.
I know, right?
But actually, it was more of a worry of being too long for watching on YouTube, but...
People can skip through. What abilities do you have, Cypher?
The ability to shoot.
Generic fire... Crippling shot.
I'm not sure what you expect if they shoot well.
100% crit. I can shoot with my pistol, I can go into stealth. And he has a grenade, because it just didn't change that.
My blade is yours.
What's your unique gimmick, sniper? Boom, headshot.
I shoot good.
Oh, but you heavy weapons guy. Boom, boom, boom.
I shoot
Eventually I'll
good,
get a
but
headshot.
faster.
I'm you, but less accurate.
Going this way,
My blade
Which
is
the quote,
ever
quantity has quality all of its own.
supposedly. Kick the door. Cutscene, please. Yeah! That animation pleases me. Fuck the door. Thank you for the hydrate, you know exactly what I'm about to do.
Drink.
Don't actually know where the enemy is.
Somewhere's not by you.
hide from our warp sight.
I don't want to go down there yet.
Give me a target, as requested.
I'll intern here. The bloom's going up though.
What is your will?
There's cover there. Just discover them. And Cypher can shoot from the cliff. How did you not discover them?
Onward, brothers.
How? Alright, Cypher, get down there. There you go.
We are discovered.
Plague Marine.
He'd be skinny for a plague marine.
It's a small pod, just a marine and some with a seed. I need to deal with that. %100% crit, you say? Disrupt shot.
Fire.
I have broken his armor.
Nice.
This is where things get interesting.
Apparently Nurgle can regrow the armor.
Makes sense to me. Let's have
I
to
mean,
shoot him again.
Nurgle was able to make a disease to attack Necrons after all.
Daze his ass.
Clear shot. Must reload.
He's dead.
Nice. I'm still waiting for it to catch up on stream to do that.
Not worried about the heretics, so I'll move up.
Walk up, it turns out the heretics are more dangerous than the plague marine. You discover one of the heretics is named Cato Sicarius. Now you should be scared.
The Ultramarines here? Chaotic. Impossible.
I've read one story where it was Ultramarine turned traitor.
I know it's an alternate timeline called the Rubit Heresy.
Well, I mean Dornian heresy. Which ironically, even though it's the Dornian heresy, the one who does most of the heresy is Guiman. Dorn just gets the name of it because he's the official, because he's considered the leader of the traitors' forces. But everyone actually ignores him and listens to Guiman, if I remember correctly. That's the same one where Corvus Corax is the one who falls to Zinch.
Oh no. Good job, Vindicare Assassin.
Unleash me!
Kick that door open. Don't let anyone tell you.
Here.
You can't.
With haste. There is corruption.
My forces are so split. That's demons over there. I guarantee you the tentacles are demons.
Tentacle demons, oh no.
My armor remains a fortress.
Only one thing worse than tentacle demons. Yeah, mom.
Taking aim. Targets eliminated.
Eliminate the targets. Alrighty. I don't want Spring Trap, but...
Spring Trap? Is this a FNAF video?
I think I have to kill that plant.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment. As you will.
Watch that corridor.
I will fire when ready.
Both you watch that corridor.
They shall not pass. I'm here to serve.
Kick the door, Cassie! Aw, no animation. Alright, reinforcements are coming from right there, so I should be careful.
Repositioning.
Oh, I fucked up. He doesn't have Overwatch.
The enemy mercy in death.
You will bleed!
Ouch.
None may stay on.
Crush the Imperial lapdogs!
More heretics, easily handled.
Heretics.
Oh, the bloom. I just opened the warp rift. Dead.
But he was one of the chosen!
And you are also dead.
Time to reload.
A definite risk for sure. Die.
Glory to
bloodshed we save.
Get in there, boys. Does Bloom spawn? Reinforcements though. Oh god, it's a plant that fires back. Goldfish.
Heresy approaches.
I will fight from here.
How much ammo do you have, Mortimer? 1 bullet. Reload.
You know, you should re-download Deathwing too.
I don't know.
Taking position.
That's fair. You didn't like it.
It just feels like you die too fast.
I think the problem is that, from what I've seen of the gameplay, and actually from, I'm stealing this from the Mandalore review, it's very clear that even though it's a design as an FPS, everything's based around the original board game. Which means you also die about as quickly as you can in the board game.
Yeah, you get fucked pretty hard.
Feel my wrath.
I just... Okay, it's fair if you don't. It's just an idea. I know, I just don't need to replay through it again.
Uh-oh.
In my sights.
That is some good range.
Down with a whimper.
I see one. Charge!
Your love of grenades will be your downfall.
The enemies?
Yes.
I was about to say, it was like, I'd never...
Reloaded.
I can't fucking speak.
Clear shot.
I blame you.
Good. The more you blame me, the more powerful I become.
Oh no.
Reload.
And ready.
Now shoot the plant.
Blessed are our arms. I am his will.
Keep shooting the plant.
Who are you
Bloomstone.
talking to? I'm shooting as much as I can.
That's shooting enough. Shoot it more. Go whack it with your narcissism. Your narcissism.
Narthcium. That's Mortimer's anyways.
Damn, I was hoping for 4.
Battle Sector I know was pretty fun actually. Wasn't my biggest cup of tea, but I know I had a little bit of fun when I played it.
Shit.
It's pretty interesting if I remember correctly. That's Primaris versus Tyranids versus Necrons versus Sisters battle. Because Necrons and Sisters both got added as DLC.
requisition or promotion, maybe.
Let me double check that. Oh no, they added even more factions.
No, they added Necron's battle sector, and originally it was just Blood Angels versus Nids.
Yep. Now they have Tyranids, Necrons, Sisters of Battles, Orcs. That's it.
I'm back to tell you that I defeated the granola bar in battle and have upgraded to chicken.
Nice.
Or no, this is a roast.
I got 10 requisition. Let's get a Grey Knight Apothecary.
I thought you already had a Grey Knight Apothecary.
I have 2 of them, but let's get another.
Back to battle.
And I'll get the armor.
Oh, there's Wi-Fi in 3 minutes. Yay.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna redeem these now while I can.
Garridan, go home.
How the fuck do you... Are you sending...
What's wrong?
How the fuck do you send them home if you can't get home yet?
We can get home. It's more of an issue of we were requisitioned by Valkyr, so we can't leave the system.
Right.
It's not that other grenades can't assist us, it's that we are kind of stuck here because we were told to stay here.
You're stuck there and they're busy.
They are, in fact, in the system next to ours. Right, I don't know what Mortimer wants, but I think I was under battlefield medicine. There you go. Day 64.
Dear Math, why don't you solve your own problems?
Well, club patrons, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all. Well, hold on. I always say that and then I decide to go raid somebody.
The only one I see open is of people you might know is Body Eater.
Well, tell me this, is anyone playing this game?
Yes. I got 3 people. You're one of them. A Papa Chaos and a Sigmund Gregorian. Sigmund Gregorian looks like he has a cool orc pro picture.
He's been at this for 4 hours, holy shit. Well, tell him I said hi, because that's who we're with.
I can't go with.
What do you mean you can't go with? You're still here.
I'm literally about to leave and get on my phone, so I can't follow the raid.
Alright, I'll say hi to him.
Thank you. Don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Save game? Stream save 2. Lunch. Alright. I'll see you club patrons, Monday, because I have work tomorrow. Today. Whatever. Bye! Make sure to send a lot of cheers.